So I wanted to share a true you moment this morning as I'm on my walk, and I get the visual of, in your personal development journey, you discover there's an area that you need to work on, and so you start working in that particular area. And I want you to visualize like an empty lot or your yard. Yeah, let's go with the backyard. You figure you know what's there. You've already built on the foundation of the lot, so you kind of know what's there. But you start digging in a particular area, and the area is familiar with you. But for the thing that you want to do next, you're going to have to dig deep, so you're told. And you start digging. And then you make the area wider than the little hole you started. And then you just continue to go deeper. So instead of a 1-foot hole, now it's 3. And instead of a 3-foot hole that's 3 feet wide, it's now 4 feet wide and maybe 3 feet deep. Or maybe your hole is only 2 feet wide, but now it's 4 feet deep. More than likely, your hole is big enough for you to climb into, but to keep digging. And you're really focused on digging deep enough in order for you to get the thing that you say that you want to put there. So you continue to dig. While you are digging, you are now 8 feet deep in this hole. And you're just thinking, Lord, will it ever be deep enough? Like, when will this end? But you realize along the way, now that you're 8 feet deep, covering your head, you've built some endurance. You've discovered some things that you didn't know along the way. You've, thrown some things out of the hole that you dug. And you're just like, okay, well, I'm still not where I want to be, so I have to keep digging. And as you're digging, you notice the different layers that are under, the grass that you were digging on that was on top. But you're still not where you want, so you keep digging. So now you're past 8 feet. And then you get, say, 16 feet, You can equate these feet to years, whatever, your mind is telling you. And so now that I'm 16 feet deep, I'm thinking, damn, this is still not enough. When is it going to be enough? So now I'm digging 20, 25 years digging. And I hit this thing in this hole that I had been digging in for so long, throwing out stuff along the way, noticing other things and layers that were there that I had no idea that even existed. And I have been throwing them out, and my, endurance has gotten better. My muscles have gotten better. The way I think has gotten better. I've gotten rid of some things that I need to get rid of along the way. But I've also gained some things. The knowledge of how to work through certain things, certain layers of the ground, of the soil, of the dirt, the different types of dirt that were layered. I'm there. I'm in it. I've done it. And you've been in this long stretch of a particular type of dirt. And now you come to this huge, hard thing in this path of which you've been in for 20 years, 25 years. Now you're like, what the hell? And I've dug too long, too far, too hard. And this is what I get to. And so now you have to bang the crap out of this thing. Try to figure out how to destroy this thing that is now totally in your way. You're too invested into what you've been trying to accomplish and plant here. There's no way you can stop. But where you are at that 25 level, 25 years, whatever your level is, you needed to have a bigger obstacle, a bigger issue that you needed to deal with, defeat, figure out how to work around, figure out how to solve. And of course, by now, having dug so much, been through it for so long, you understand there's going to be muscles that are going to be developed that you don't know, issues that are going to come up that you had no idea existed, strengths that are going to be created that you had no idea that you had the strength to endure. So I just wanted to share that visual with you today in these true you moments, because when you finally dig hard enough, or however you decide to get through that thing that you are doing, you are going to be so amazed at just how much endurance you have, how strong you are, how powerful you are. Just, keep going. I just wanted to encourage you. Keep going. Do whatever you need to do to get to the other side, to break through, to dig around it. Maybe that's what it's called for. Instead of you having to bust through it one way, maybe you're at the stage where you learn you need to go around it to dig it up, to get it out, instead of busting it through. Maybe if you've been digging around something, maybe you now need to go straight through it in order to get rid of it. Whatever it is, I just want to encourage you to keep doing it, because what's on the other side of it for you, that you've worked so hard for, you definitely deserve it. You're worth it. And go for what you went for. This has been your True You moment with Kourtney Coleman. Until next time, stay true to the real you.